In this video, we're covering the status and power menu that you're going to find inside of Dashboard. To navigate to it, bring up your navigation menu, and in the middle section, you're going to find status and power. You'll notice for navigation, to the left side is operation, the middle is information, and the right side is configuration. So we're picking the status and power, and on the general tab, what you have is general information about status. At the top, you're going to see your software version. We also have the current operating system version. So this was added with our Carbonite Ultra 60, that you can now see what the OS version is, as these two go hand in hand now. The serial number is also located here, making it easy for you to locate your serial number without having to go to the machine. You're also going to find your engine type. This is very important because there are so many different Carbonite Ultra switchers now. It's very helpful to be able to extract this information quickly when being asked by tech support. The switcher mode that it's operating in, as you recall from the mode video, the Ultra 60 has the HD, the UHD 2ME, and the UHD 3ME modes. The switcher IP address is located here. This is for the frame of the switcher, so that is your engine IP address. Video mode you're operating in, if the external reference is set to internal or external, what the external reference feeding currently is, as that is an auto detect, and is it locked to that reference. Settings like field dominance, ancillary mode, and time code are also populated here. If this switcher had a time code running to it for LTC, you would see the running time code pop up here. We can see which ports are available to us to be used. So these are all of the main and satellite ports that the frame needs open on both a NAT or direct access. You can see that the Rostock server port is fixed to 7788, and TSL UMD 3.1 and version 5 have their own ports, 5727 and 5728. In the middle, you're going to start getting into some of the data like the temperature. So the temperatures show up, and you'll notice there's a normal, warning, green, yellow, reds, and that's based on the temperatures of the dies. As these temperatures raise, the fan speed will automatically increase on its own. Here you can see it's in a nice cool room, and therefore all of the temperatures are low, and the fans are basically running at their minimal speed of about 28%. You can see if both power supplies have a good status, and you can see the total consumption of power that is happening at this time. With version 8.2, we added the MADI support, and so now if there is a MADI port plugged in, it will tell you that it is connected and good. People always want to know, where are their DVEs being used? And so there is an allocated DVE section in the middle, and that way you can see everywhere that DVEs are currently being used. And of course, as you go to allocate DVEs or to grab some DVEs, it follows the hierarchy for picking where they come from, and that always involves not breaking on air. If all of these DVEs were currently on air, if I tried to grab another DVE, it's just not going to allow it. It won't break our on air for us. On the right hand side, you can see what this dashboard connection is. So this is my main TD3S panel, and that is connecting to the main port of 5253. We can see all dashboard connections that are currently available or that are currently open. And you can see that there is an IP address of 121 that is connecting to the main port. 120, which is our expression, is connecting to the soft panel on 5257, and it's connecting to satellite 1's port of 5255. And then, as mentioned, this panel is 33197, and that is the main. For panel connections, not just panel dashboard connections, those have their 3 slots located below, and you can see not only their IP address, what slot they are, but also what panel type is connected. In a sub-tab, we have our versions. So under versions, we can see the software version, we can see the OS version, we see the VP FPGA, so the main video processor FPGA, the media FPGA, and all of the IO FPGAs and their versions. Again, this is great information for tech support to be able to get from you. All hardware versions as well as serial numbers are also located here. Newly added to version 9 is the power button. So this was located previously in a separate place, and of course on the Ultra 60 you can shut it down right from the front of frame. But remotely, we would prefer that you first prepare it for shutdown by pressing the prepare for shutdown. That will then put it into a state where you can cut the main power to the system or turn off the physical power switch. You also have the ability to restart the switcher from here in the UI. One of those things that sometimes you just want to restart it. You now have a button that you can press that from. Questions? Requests? Suggestions? If you have any of those, please send them to switchers@rossvideo.com, and we'll try to get to them in either an email or a video. As always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.